No need to I miss all the champagne pour. I look big ass, and if you need this is the weakness.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Everything Philly Podcast, your platform for information, entertainment, as well as hitting some hard topics. I'm Sharice.
You. Seem like we ain't been in here in a minute.
I know, I feel like we haven't, but we haven't.
I know. I can't say we haven't. We have just been busy for the last week.
Yes. I had a hell of a week last week. Had a lot of stuff, a lot of fun stuff going on. So I want to jump in with one of my highlights from last week. And that was I went to see Chris Brown.
Mm.
And he is everything. It was an amazing, amazing show. And when I think about it and look at my pictures, I still get hype. It was really good.
Normally I'll be controversial, but I agree with this one. I think he's one of the best entertainers out there right now. He's Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He's really Michael Jackson. He give you a hell of a show. He performed with passion. It ain't about money to him. It's like he gave you 2
Energy.
solid hours of pure energy.
Yes.
So
He one of the things that stood out was when he was introducing like the songs and how he was gonna perform. He was like, I don't even know where to start, y'all. I got 20 years worth of music. So I Googled him just to get some more information. And he's been doing it since he was 15. He got his first record deal with Jive Records at 15.
mm,
And he's been moving nonstop ever since. So I think that's amazing.
mm.
And he still got it. It's like he just gets better and better. He has some rough times though.
I mean, I think them rough times. I mean, because I kind of always been a fan of his. It's like I like his music, and I think I like his music because his beats is always uppity. It's always on point. So I always been a fan of his,
Yes.
and it was quite entertaining. I
Yo,
can't
he
even
was
be mad.
flying from side to side from one end of the Wells Fargo, and then he just did a flip in the air with the microphone and ended up on the other side. He is everything. That was tight. Sorry.
Don't get too Jeez.
It was a good show. Even his dancers.
No, it was a good show. I ain't taking nothing away from him. It's just amazing that, a couple years ago, you seen him in the news all the time getting in trouble. Like he lost himself. He didn't know what was going on. And then out of a blue, a baby pop up and
Two.
he straightened his life out. 2 babies.
He got two.
And
So
now you don't hear a lot of negative stuff about him. That like kids really can change someone's life. Because you figure this is a man that's young, been in the business for a long time, nice looking guy, very good at entertaining, got plenty of hit records. Like he could be out there doing whatever he want to do. But I guess that got boring to him. He found himself somewhere along the line. He found himself, and now he's on the straight path. Seems like he's on the straight path. I don't want to speak too fast.
in doing my research and about him, I didn't know that he was in rehab for a little bit. So he had to do a 90-day stint in rehab by a court order. Um, and I didn't know that. And then he got kicked out.
What was the rehab for?
It was part of the order from his case with Rihanna.
It was like abusive.
So it was domestic violence. I know during that time he had like some alcohol issues. So I don't know if it was like a drug program that was involved, but he had to do a
It
90
could be
day
an
rehab.
anger management class. I mean, I ain't see it, but that's what it sounds like.
Mhm.
I've just recently seen an interview he did about that, like when he was speaking on the whole situation with it, because we heard about it. Well, I heard about it, but I didn't get details. It's just like he beat Rihanna up, and that was it. But listening to him talk, you could tell he really loved that girl, and it's something that's going to hover over his life for a while because that might have been the one for him. I don't know, but it sounded like it really hurt him. Like he really learned a lot from that. That might have been a change.
Yeah, he did. I saw the video and he did seem like really remorseful. That's something that he definitely said is going to stick with him like forever. I didn't know also that he went through some therapy and had some diagnosis like some post traumatic stress syndrome issues and a little bit of bipolar. I don't know, like
You making him sound like a nutcase.
they making him sound like a nutcase, but clearly he's not. So even if those aren't like 100%, you're looking at someone who has some mental health issues, went through some struggles, did some wrongs, and fixed it and came out on top. So even if he does suffer with any of those disorders, that just goes to show you that mental health does not have to take over your life.
Mm. Well, ups to him, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Big ups to him. I feel like he's come a long way. And in addition to like all the cases that he was going through with the court, he didn't find out about these kids until like after the fact. So he was going through all of this stuff and trying to get his life together, and then boom, somebody is like, "Oh, you got a baby." So he didn't find out about the first one until months after the child was born, and then the second kid that was his son, he came up, kind of popped up with an ex girlfriend.
Mm.
So
So he got surprise babies.
I mean, if you want to call it surprise babies.
I mean, you don't know nothing about a kid until they're months old.
Yeah, well, you know, that just goes to show how you need to make better choices and wise decisions so you won't have those unexpected surprises.
What you mean, as far as like covering your ding-a-ling?
Yeah, of course. Strap it up.
Hmm.
Ain't no surprises. I mean, it's surprises if you was out there raw dogging everybody, then yeah, surprise, 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 surprise. But if you're being careful and you're being mindful, it doesn't have to be a surprise.
How about if y'all girls is tricky when it comes to money and guys sometimes trying to get what you want. A lot of movies always is the truth. They always make movies from real things, and a lot of times you see in the movies or TV shows the girls, having sex with a guy. He is strapped up, and then it's over. She trying to be sweet. Oh, let me get that for you, baby, and I'll throw it in the toilet, and she in the bathroom upside down.
God, this guy and his extreme analogies. I get what you're saying. I used to hear that way back in the day. Um, I think guys are. I don't think they gotta go. They don't have to resort to that anymore.
Guys don't have to.
Girls don't have to resort to that
Why?
anymore.
Because guys just giving their money
'Cause
away freely.
They're not only giving their money away freely, but like they just want to slide into whatever. If you got a big ass looking like you got a good shot, he gonna slide in raw. So they
That-
set themselves up.
So that means they want to slide and roll. That means they should be paying $100,000 a month for child
That means
support.
if you don't want to take that chance to pay $100,000 a month in child support, then you need to be more careful.
No, I'm saying you saying girls don't have to do that no more.
No, they don't have to sneak and take the condom and be upside down trying to do all that nonsense that you just said. It doesn't have to be that challenging anymore.
So you think the guys is just out there doing raw dog?
Yeah.
How do you know?
What you mean? How do I know?
How do you know? I mean, you so confident that that's what they doing.
I mean, how are these kids just popping up here and there? How are these baby moms with the same guy starting to pop up here and there and DNA tests coming back? You are the father. You are the father.
Because a lot of them girls is upside down in the bathroom.
I don't believe it. I believe you don't have to go through all of that. It's too easy to get it the regular way.
I don't believe that. I'm
I
saying
do.
you believe that like you got proof of it. I'm saying that may not be the case. Girls are still tricky. They
I'm not saying
doing
they're
it
not
all kind of
tricky.
ways now.
I'm not saying they're not tricky. I'm
And I
just
don't think
saying
guys
that
is just.
it's so easy now. They don't have to be as clever.
I don't think it's like that. I think y'all tricks still got y'all.
No, y'all niggas still think with the wrong head.
Hey, I mean, I'm not saying that ain't true.
Okay. You agree to? No?
Pause down.
What? Falls down.
Yes.
So I could really take that some kind of way. You said pause down.
That's
Because
what you just
pause
add up
only
them
a
pause up.
dog would have, and I'm a woman. And if you're referring to me as a woman with pause as a dog, then you're kind of referring to me as a female dog, and we know what that is.
A bitch.
But that's not what you're saying. That's not what you're implying, right?
That's what you said. I ain't say nothing about
I'm
that.
just
I
making
said
sure that's
pause
not what
down.
you're
Every
implying.
time you say something, we just had that same episode.
But
As soon
these
as
aren't
you say something,
pause.
it got to be with that.
I speak with my hands. I'm expressive.
Keep your pause to yourself.
I don't have pause.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a bitch.
What that mean?
I'm not a bitch. That's a female dog. If you telling me I got pause as a female, then I feel like you're calling me a bitch.
My mama and papa, my grandmama and grandpapa always told me if the shoe fit, you got to wear it. So I don't know where you go with that conversation. I just made one statement and you all the way out left field with it.
No, I'm just making sure that we're on the same page, that we on the same field together.
Every time you sit your behind down in this studio, you change.
I don't change.
I tell you.
You say it's
You was
raw,
talking
uncut,
about
and
Chris
unfiltered.
Brown.
Yes, Chris Brown.
Jeez. Now
It's
look at her,
come
she
a
back to
long way.
smiling on her. First she over
I
there
ain't never
mad,
stopped
thinking somebody call
smiling.
her a BITZ. And now you talking about Chris Brown. Oh yes, pants. Let me see. Is it a wet spot under there?
Never. Only you can do that.
Better be. Jesus. Went from Jay-Z to Chris Brown.
We
I
ain't
don't
talking
know.
about Jay-Z yet.
Yeah. What we talking about with Jay-Z?
Well,
I
he
ain't think
might
we
come
had
up.
nothing on. Jeez.
He
Anytime
may.
with you.
Huh?
We was just having a topic. Let me ask you that question because I heard you ask me a question when I was walking out the door.
What?
What they call it? A shoot? What is it called? A meet and greet.
Meet and greet.
Yeah. So if Jay-Z was having one of them and you was afforded to go to it, would you be up in his arms around his neck?
No, he's not gonna pick me up. I'm not gonna straddle him around his waist and all of that stuff. You don't have to do all of that.
Then what would you do? This is the first time you're meeting your famous celebrity.
I mean, like I do all pictures. Do that little, But
Well,
I'm not. Why pick me up and me straddle him for what?
that's the man of your dreams.
Yeah, but he's going home to his wife, and I got a husband.
Wait,
man
that
of
was
my
just
dreams.
a test question. I said the man of your dreams, nigga. What you mean? Yeah, but
Well, come on, stop. Because all we gotta do is talk about your girl, Lo.
that ain't the girl of my dreams.
Who's the girl of your dreams?
Definitely not you now. What is wrong with her? Look, this conversation's going left field. Let's get back to Chris Brown. The man gave a hell of a show.
He
Like I
definitely
didn't hear
did.
not one Listen, I don't know what's going. You probably just like one of them girls we was talking about in the damn the show.
What?
Every girl in there had butt cracks out, titties out. Did
At
not
the Chris Brown
care.
show?
At the Chris Brown show.
So you gonna say I'm just like them? Wouldn't you sitting beside me?
Jay-Z wasn't there.
When I went to see Jay-Z, my butt crack wasn't out.
I wasn't there. I don't know that. Everybody got a different story when it's,
I'm classy with mine. I don't have to show all of that. That's the only way I don't even want the dude that just wants me because I got all this and that hanging out. I mean, he want me and everybody else.
Well,
Come on, we don't have to go through that. I got what I want, and I ain't have to show it all to get you.
it's probably limited time only.
Stop playing with me.
I don't know. We gotta have a deep conversation. I tell you, boy, this is like the hot seat. The truth come out when the butt is burning.
My butt not burning.
Oh.
Ew.
Okay. Anyway, I'm telling you, fellas, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. If y'all young and single and you got a little thing going on, got some game, y'all need to get the Chris Brown show and whoever supposed to be the hottest. Them girls is out there. They can't go home with them, so they go home with somebody.
It
You
was
might
hot girls.
hot. It was fire.
You like that?
Hell no.
I just set you up like you set me up. You was like, it was fire.
No.
Yeah.
They was hot. Not they
like
would look
hot in the-
good, hot. They was hot. They was ready to do somebody. I'm pretty sure a couple guys in there that knew what they was doing got some right inside the theater. Cause them girls was wet, screaming.
How
You was
you
right
know?
there. Cause you was right there.
I ain't looking at
Them girls
Look,
behind us was like,
Hold it.
he could get it right
Hold
now.
it. You was the one that was like, she ain't got no drawers on. She
You
ain't
was
got
too.
no panties on. You showed it to me.
You showed me a couple times.
I did not.
You lying ass. I think you go both ways where you was in there.
What?
Shit. She was showing me stuff.
You are a liar.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Listen.
You
back
could
to
not
that-
stop turning left with that little skinny, high yellow joint with that little furry skirt with no drawers on.
All of them was like that. You gonna tell me they wasn't?
Not all of them. You had your eyes on that. She was skinny. That's not even your type. She had no shape.
You was skinny like that.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you was.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
She ain't had no shape. I had a little shape.
Yeah.
She was a whole bunch of legs
Listen,
and eyelashes.
they was in
That's
there.
all you saw. You know it.
No, because I was going to say something else because the girl in front of you was giving you nothing but butt dances all night long, dropping it like
What
it's
girl
hot.
was
She-
giving me butt? Oh, her.
Oh, see, okay then. See,
She wasn't giving them to me.
Why wasn't she?
Her chair was right there. Her seat was in front
Yeah,
of me.
right there. And she was backing up like it was hot, dropping like it was hot, right in your lap.
She was not in my
yes,
lap.
She
Don't
was.
lie.
Yes, she was.
You was mad. You
No,
was
I
like,
wasn't.
can you sit down? She can't see.
The next time I ain't gonna protect your ass. I swear, let them little flaming girls get right on top of you.
You're right.
They listen. I don't know what is going on, but the ones behind us is what I'm talking about. They was like, oh yeah, he can get it right now. Definitely.
Yeah.
Get yourself together.
Yeah. But Chris
But
Brown was everything. Money Long opened. This was the first time that she performed, so she didn't do too bad as her first time.
I didn't know she was so ghetto. I thought she was a little classy chick, but she is hot. She's just like a what's the girl name? The new one that's out there doing
She
it.
is not like Gorilla.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
She just
She
had that
talked
one
that.
song that ain't nobody never heard of before that was raunchy.
Everything she was talking, but not her songs. The way she was talking the same thing, same story. Like she's ghetto and ratchet. And I thought she just was different than what I thought she is. But that might be part of her, her personality on at work. Who knows?
Yeah.
But like I said, if you get a chance to go see Chris Brown, I recommend you do it. Like he's worth every penny that they're asking for. You don't sit there and sing and let the music play. He acting like he's every bit of an entertainer.
He doesn't get tired. I never heard him get out of breath he did do his little breaks in between with his outfit changes. His album, not the album, song Sensational is like #1 on Billboard. I love that song.
Mm.
Sensational.
Let us
What
stay with
can
Chris
I
Brown.
do for you?
Anyway, big ups to Chris Brown.
And I know, and I know, and I know. All right, y'all. It's been real. Thanks
Fire
for
back.
coming out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until
Peace.
then, see ya.